Looking for something to eat. Remember when I was in my mother's closet and almost went home to be with the Lord? Well, here I am in my mother's closet again. Let me go back a little further to when I first began going in there. Once upon a time, my mother wanted to become an elementary school teacher. In doing so, she came across learning tools that looked like toys to a child to encourage them to learn. Things like laminated paper fish on a string as if it was on a fishing hook. I did not pay any attention to what it had on it, but it appeared to have addition and or subtraction on each fish. That was fun to play with, so it encouraged me to go into her closet whenever I wanted to find something spontaneous to play with until I located the goose that laid the golden egg. In the closet of Eden, I ran across the box of good and evil. It was filled with candy bars as long as my child-sized shoe. Where did these come from? I'm in heaven and God is good, were my thoughts because they were all chocolate. To this day, I still enjoy chocolate, especially if it has nuts in it, and these did. It was so hard to eat a little bit at a time with brothers and a sister in the house, and my unwillingness to share or get caught. I did not know at the time that my mother purchased a box of chocolates to sell for money, and each bar was to be sold for $2 each. There goes her dream of making money off those bars. I was about 6 years old. Once she found that her fifth born child had eaten her profit, she gave up temporary on that profession. As for me, payday was to come sooner than I thought. Sometime later, during the summer, I was going through my mother's old purses and found what looked to me like a Hershey's candy bar. I grabbed that bar so fast it looked like it was never there and went outside to eat it. Once outside, I examined my newfound item closely. It had squares like a Hershey candy bar. It had writing on it like a Hershey candy bar, but it was not in a wrapping like a Hershey candy bar. But hey, it looked like chocolate anyway, so it passed 2 out of the 3. I broke off half of that bar, shoved it in my mouth, and started chewing. Then my eyes dilated. That sweet, that sweet taste I was expecting to partake of ended up being the bitterest item I had ever placed in my mouth at that time. I would have been better off eating oatmeal. My taste buds had beguiled me. It took what felt like forever to get that disgusting item out of my mouth. I later found that what I thought was a Hershey candy bar was actually X-Lax. Talk about reaping what you've sown at an early age. What a way to learn. Foul ball.